Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Waterpark Simulator. Today, we're going to put down a new pool with lots of big slides. It's going to be spectacular. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is there was an update to the game. Now, this wasn't one of the big updates. The next big update is going to have the wellness. So I'm guessing that's wellness for your customers, even though some of them do seem to be barfing. I'm a little bit concerned with that. I'm wondering, could it be the 5-day-old hot dogs? Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, there are some things in here, and we are going to be making some changes. Now, the first change I'm going to make is going to be out here. See, when I named the file for this game, I made it series, the save file. That way I know that this is my series play. The problem is it took that and named my park that, and there was no way to change it. Until now. See, what they did was they had this ads thing, but it wasn't really very useful. So what we have now is rename park, and I have just the name for it. Welcome to Totally Wet. I mean, it is descriptive, isn't it? Okay, so now there's also another major change to the game, and that has to do with our employees. One thing, apparently stats were not being properly applied to the employees. And I did see that Grayson in here, who does the ticket stuff, was working a little bit better. The problem with Grayson is that he is extremely expensive. As you can see, there has been a change to pricing. You can actually get a handyman, or pardon me, maintenance. Yeah, they did change things. Cleaner and ticket agent. Okay, I happen to notice that there's no vendor. I hope that's going to change, because I would actually like to hire a vendor. And if you go back to our original fellows, apparently they're locked into a contract, which is a little bit annoying, especially when you look at Grayson and you can see down here his recovery time in seconds is 183. And remember, he's level 2. If I go back over here and I look at this ticket agent, it's 92. Yeah, when you're talking about time to recover, smaller numbers are better. Just like this one over here is 77. And that's 104 a day. I think we have a winner. But then again, for every winner, we must have a loser. Now, 162 for a cleaner is a little bit expensive, but then again, it's less than half what we're paying the other guy, too. So why don't we just say, you're fired, and, you're fired. Okay, so let's do some hiring here. All right, this one down here, he might suck, but we'll see what's going to happen, right? Hire. He's definitely less expensive. All right, now in terms of cleaner, yeah, we're going to do that and see how it works out. I've already saved us a lot of money now, haven't I? Yes, I have. I was really hoping to get a vendor, though, because here's the thing. All of a sudden, if I'm paying a low amount of money now, these things are actually worth operating. Having somebody go in there. And I do mean this one because people always seem to want the lemonade. It goes quickly. All right, when we last left off, I had less than 2,000 and I had 2 or 3 research points. Well, I think 3 or 4 days have gone by. I have 31 research points and I have 16,271 money. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of research. It's going to go quick. For one thing, my next task is I have to unlock resort loungers. That's going to be 15 research points. By the way, when we left off, I had to hand out 20 flyers. Yeah, that took 2 days and was very tedious, by the way. After that, I had to pick up 10 of those little science vials. So that actually was done in 1 day because they seemed to flood a lot of them in 1 day. There was about 5 or 6 of them walking around with those little hats, the graduation hats, because they're smart. And towards the end of the day, there was about 8 of them lying around here. So getting that 10 was not a problem. I'm hoping they're going to keep showing up. And that's one of the reasons why I have 31 research points. But again, I have no choice but to spend a bunch of my research if I want to continue with the progression up here. So I have to unlock resort loungers. There were things that I really want to unlock, and I'm hoping I'm still going to be able to do that. All right, I think that's in Park. Is it in Park? Yeah, right there. Resort loungers. So I need vendor training level 2. Yeah, I mean, and I'd like to get a vendor, just saying. Hammer upgrade level 2 and resort loungers. So that is 4, that is 6, and that is 5. So, and of course, 1,200 in money. I need all of that just to be able to advance. So I don't really have much of a choice in the matter. We have to get the 4 stars. Oh, you're going to make me do the poster marketing then. They cost $50 each. Per poster? Flyers were fine in the early days, but now it's time to go bigger. Unlock poster marketing in the research tree, buy posters in the store, and hang them around town. Let everyone know the splashiest place in town is open for business. I'm pretty sure by this time they are aware I'm open. I mean, I harass a lot of people in the street. Well, unfortunately, I have to do that now, don't I? Where is that? Is that in attractions? That would kind of make sense. Oh, so I have to do staff movement and this. Oh, that's 8 more. I was really hoping I could get some stuff, you know? All right, but I do need to advance. All right, let's look around here. All right, let's go. Let's see what we got. Buy posters in the shop. Okay, at least I only have to buy one of them.
Welcome to GameHopping.
Hey, wait a minute. It was supposed to be 50. Ya rip-off artist. You're an evil little man. You know what? Where is it? You know what? I need a taser. That's what I need. Oh, I need a whole spot to carry one. Is that wonderful? Oh, I have to place 3 of them. $300. Okay, well, it's telling me where I'm doing them, right? Okay, can I put... Okay, so I need to do 2 more. And I have to do them one at a time, unless I have spots. I was really hoping to unlock the 2 extra spots, by the way. You gotta wonder if he had anything to do with this. Can I put it... Okay, I see a little hand. There we go. Wait a minute, where'd it go? What? Oh, okay, so I guess they... I think it would have been better facing in one direction or the other one because, I mean, people are just gonna do this. I mean, if it was in their face... You're like, where's the other one? Yeah, I mean, it's in your face if it's facing you. That's what I thought it was going to do. All right, one more.
Welcome to GameHopping.
Oh, I'm going to beat you up, old man. All right, let's see. Maybe... Can I do this? Okay, I don't see a little hand. Okay, I see a little hand now. Okay, well, you know what? It's done. Sell items via your vending machines. That shouldn't be a problem. They empty out quickly. All right, well, this one is full. This one we'll keep an eye on. Of course, I do have a lot of things to keep eye on now, don't I? Okay, so we're good for that for now. So in terms of the missions, we're good. All right, I hope that we're not going to have any problems with taking breaks while there's like 8 people here. I will use violence. Just understand that. Yes, violence is a viable option. Staff only. Was that there before? Because I don't remember it. Here's the thing. I'm kind of waiting to paint because I took a little glance at this. And there's going to be some cool... Actually, we could do that. All right, you know, that's not a priority right now. Maybe we can do that next time. All right, now, I got 8 left. Is there something that would be really good to unlock? Staff recovery speed. Park. Resort trash bins. Restock. Okay, nothing here. How about maintenance? Yeah, maintenance has some things in here I would have really liked to have. Yeah, like hiring. That leads me to... Yeah, see, this one is 6 and this one is 6. All right, hold on a moment here. Did we get more employees? Okay, that's the vendor. Ooh, I could get a less expensive cleaner. Yeah, hold on a minute. Yeah. It's probably a terrible business decision, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, so $80 a day, I think we will make that up by putting somebody onto the machine. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to unlock hiring 3. That leaves me with a grand total of 2. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing anything for a while. Hopefully, they'll fill up really quickly. All right, but here's what I want to do. Let's hire... Okay, what happened here? Okay, all of a sudden, there's nothing here but maintenance. The one thing that I don't want. Oh, it wants me to do this. Well, you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope, not doing it. Nope, absolutely not. Not even to consider it. Nope. Where's my new employee? Okay, hey Dakota, how you doing? All right, so there we go. All right, so I'm going to have to wait until I can get a vendor. Yeah, if there's one thing that I have now discovered that is completely useless, it's maintenance. Here's why. It doesn't seem as if things break anymore. At least they reduce at a very small rate. We'll take a look at that after the day's done. So I don't need somebody walking around during the course of the day doing repairs that I don't need. You know what I mean? I would really like to put somebody over here. In the meantime, I have a big open area. I do have some plans. I'd like to build like a little place over here for bathrooms and have an open door here and an open door here. Maybe put pedals around on the floor, you know, to have the extra fluids drain through. I mean, that would be nice if we could do this over here. I actually want to recolor things. I want like areas divided up, but I have a feeling there's going to have to be a lot of changes going on for that. In the meantime, yes, I would like to build some stuff while I have the money. So let's take a look at the situation here. All right, so now this right here is all pebbles. I'm thinking maybe of using like the half-height hedges for some dividing, you know, but what we're going to do is we're going to take the big pool and we're going to put it here. I guess maybe, actually we can, oh no, they come in this way, don't they? Yeah, those are where the ladders are. All right, so let's see. A bit more this way. All right, let's see what it looks like. All right, I don't plan on putting loungers here. I'm going to put them on the other side. I just kind of want it fairly even, and I do think that's good. All right, so let's do this. Yeah, my money's going to vanish really quickly here. And one of the reasons... Oh, that looks nice. Yeah, that kind of leads me to, like, maybe the wood paneling would be nice. It might blend in. All right, what I want to do now, of course, is slides. I want this to be fun place. So let's get going with the slides. Maybe we can get them all up. All right, so let's see. I mean, this one here seems to be the big kahuna. All right, can I get this over here? Okay, first of all, where is the entrance? Okay, the entrance is there. So I would kind of like the entrance facing towards the rest of the park. All right, why don't we just do like that for the moment? Okay, so what about you? Okay, where is the... Okay, the entrance... Yeah, it's on the same side. Maybe we should put them right next to each other. Oh, I gotta be careful with that because I don't want... Can they just, like, fit next to each other? Hold on a minute. Let's try this. Yeah, the problem is that the entrance is far away then. All right, maybe I have to move this one up a little. Let's see. We do have to look at this before we build them to see what we're going to do here. Let them intertwine, you know? I think that's good. All right, let's just take a quick look at this. All right, because I want to keep them away from here because I do want a divider. And of course, I do want to have my little toilet place over here. Okay, that's good. See, I want the ladders facing the rest of the park. Oh, duh. Kind of an important part of the park, right? Okay, can I fit the other ones over here? It was this one. No, wait a minute. I think this was the last one. Okay, like here maybe? Where is the entrance? Oh, okay, so yeah, I probably want to try to bring it down a little bit. But again, I want to keep it away from the little divider. Maybe like that? I think that's okay. I don't think that's a problem. You know, as long as it's away from our little dividing area here. Have that slide in, have them slide in. And of course, yeah, we're going to put the diving board over here. Okay, so where do we have this? Oh, there's probably not a bad idea. You know what? Let's put a ring of the life rings, you know? Just because it'll actually help with this area too. Actually, you know, let's move that. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Big diving board. Big diving board. All right, let's see. How about that? Yeah, I have 5122 left. And remember, I have to buy a lot of loungers. Right, let's start building this stuff. Yeah, because they're over there. I have the ring over here, so I can use these for this here too. You know? All right, let's get this built. Oh, and I do intend to test all of these too. Because why wouldn't I do that? Okay, now here's the question. Are these guys... Is there a problem? All right, let's just go through here and see if there's a problem. All right. Okay, that's good. All right, there doesn't seem to be any problems with their interfering with each other, you know? All right, hold on a minute. Yep. Come on, get out. Get out of there. There you go. That really should be deeper, though. I'm just saying. So, I think we tried the other one. Let's try this one. Okay, and... Okay, that's actually pretty fun. You know, if somebody else is going through the other one at the same time, they'll pass near each other, but there's no, like, problems with that. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Okay, it's kind of simplistic, but it's all right. You know? If the people want the complex ones over here, I mean, maybe somebody wants something where their body, it's not going to be queasy. You're not going to be sick afterwards, you know? All right, so let's put down some loungers because we do have them now, and I have a feeling we're going to need them. All right, so at the moment, our park can fit 38. So let's go in here, and let's go down. Okay, utility, right? All right, so here's the new lounger. All right, I think I'm going to shoot for like, I want to leave space. Let's shoot for like 5 for now. Maybe more in the future. And how much is the decoration? Because I'm running out of money fast. Because there is a new... How much is that one? 200? Yeah, I'll probably have to put another one down. You know what? Let's worry about that later. Actually, I'm going to have to do that the old-fashioned way, ain't I? Or, you know, maybe why don't we just... Hold on a second. Can I get that? There we go. We'll put it here for now. Because what I'll probably do is I'll put another one over here, and then I'll put one in there that'll cover these two, and I'll put one here that'll cover these and these. That way there'll be 3 of them down, and they're all going to be covered. But I'd have to run all the way back in order to do it, and I don't want to do that. All right, so let's build and see how many people we can fit in. Okay, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, and then we'll just build this. There we go. That's actually not too bad. All right. I think another thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need some trash cans up here. Otherwise, the area is going to get dirty because there's no coverage up here. For instance, let's go down, I'm in utility. See, notice that there is some coverage here, but there's no coverage up here. We think. Put one there. And maybe put one over there like that, at least for now. I'll probably get better ones in the future. All right, so hopefully that will take care of that problem. All right, so we can have 43 people in the park. We have a nice new construction. Mind you, the floor is not done. We're going to have to figure out what we're doing with that. Okay, hold on a minute. Might be able to put that in a bit. Of course, the problem is it's not a decoration, so it's hard to do that. Okay, I don't want to put loungers here because I want a nice open space, so they're over there. That's good. Yeah, I only have 2 bathrooms. This could be a problem until I get this construction done over here. However, if they want to use showers, there's showers there. And of course, there's showers over there. Eventually, we'll get some showers going. You know, we'll work on something. And I'm going to have some dividers in here. All right, so unfortunately, I don't have anybody to cover this. And I don't want to spend a precious research point to do that. So I'm going to have to run these guys myself. All right, are we good with these? I'm going to have to keep my eye on this one because that's what we need to do now. All right, so let's get going. I hope you're ready. Understand, I will use violence. I find it an effective tool in my arsenal. Yes. I use it against people who try to sneak in. I seriously use it against people who vandalize my parks. And most especially use it against employees who sit over here and do nothing while there's 8 people here who want to give me money. When people want to give me money, I want to make it easy for them to do that. Look at that. It looks like an octopus. Or a very happy Cthulhu. I'm sure the people will run for it. Yeah, I mean, this one here is the only old one I have. You know? I mean, this one, actually, yeah, that one is the only old one I have. I mean, what could I do with this? I mean, I can always get rid of this stuff for now and scatter it around. It looks kind of weird sitting there because there's no hedge. Oh, excuse me a moment. Excuse me a moment. Yeah. Yeah, assaulting someone is becoming profitable. You know? Okay, you're wearing a bracelet. That is good. All right, I hope everybody is happy over here. Good. Wait a minute. I didn't see any money. Oh, okay, that's you. Wait a minute, what were you doing? I guess you were cleaning it? Did somebody break it? Okay. That's weird. Okay, alright, well, I'm sure he was doing his job. Speaking of doing job, how's things going over there? Okay, so we got 11 people in here. Now, are these going to give us more people? See, the flyers, if you had a maximum of 43... Oh! Okay, there's the question answered. There's a +1, which means that person saw the flyer, I should say the poster, and they came here because of the poster, which means it's an addition to our maximum. All right, that is now an answered question. So maybe I want to put more of those around. All right, anybody? Okay, what do you got? What do you want? You want? Okay, for a minute there, I thought you wanted to buy something. Okay, okay, I got a research point. I thought for a moment somebody was in danger. Yeah, speaking of which, one of those days that I worked on my own. Okay, I'm not sure how you did that. Oh, he came down the slide. There were 2 people drowning in here. So I threw a ring at one of them, right? And I waited till I could get it back, right? And then I threw it in another one. While that was happening, another person started drowning. So within a matter of like 10 seconds, there were 3 people drowning in this pool. So, yeah, I mean, I think that pool may have a problem. Just saying. All right. Oh, you... Where's my taser? By the way, it was in the update that if you use a taser against somebody in the water, you will electrocute everybody in the water. Okay, I guess we had the same thought in mind. You know what I mean? It'll stun them. But the thing is, you know, you got to be careful about that, apparently. Okay, anybody dying? Yeah, it's the dying thing that's... Excuse me. Unless, of course, it's somebody who snuck in. Just hold them down until the bubbles stop, you know? Okay, anybody? Yeah, this place is too expensive to have anybody drown in it. So, you know, if somebody drowns in there, could you just drop them in another pool? Yeah. Oh, please don't walk into it. Please don't walk into it. Please don't walk into it. Yeah, it does seem... You did that too, didn't you? You did that, didn't you? Yeah. Oh, is that blood? I thought I saw blood. Hold it a second. No, it was just a shadow. How very unfortunate. Alright, you got it? Good. Alright, I got some cleaning to do. Yeah, apparently there's new graffiti too. Yippee. What? Oh, waiting for lemonade. Oh, look at this. Look at the line. Look at the line. Look at the line. Oh, you want to ketchup?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. You want both? Okay, this is good. I am running low here, so we're gonna have to do something about this. Okay, what do you got? Okay, you want just lemonade. All right, there you go. Oh, okay, and I better take care of that too. There we go. Okay, I don't suppose it's changed, no. Why is it all maintenance? The single most useless one. Okay, somebody is afraid on a diving board. It's okay. I got you. Go in. I should get more than $5 for that. But I suppose it is enjoyable. Oh, and by the way, another thing in the update, it's harder to make that now. And sometimes if you miss, it explodes all over the ground and you have to pick it all up. Oh, I am seeing some bad stuff here. Yeah, apparently the update also did this. Yeah. There's a lot more of them now. Okay, no. People just can't see, can they? No, they can't. Oh, hold on a moment. Okay, so you want ice. And we're going to do that. And here you go. Okay, and I did happen to notice the stinky person. Stinky person. There we go. Oh, and... Did you graffiti? No? You didn't graffiti, right? Nobody sees, right? One more. Get out of my park. Okay, I don't see any, but the other guy could have cleaned it off, you know? All right, let's do a quick report check on how things are going here. Yeah, toilet and trash. Trash is still a little bit low. Oh, I need, granola. I only got one left. And remember, that's the current mission. I have 15 of 30. Okay, we're going to have to keep an eye on this one, too. Okay, well, we got the trash coming in here, so that's good. Yes, it went in. Oh, sorry about that, sorry about that, sorry about that. Lemonade. That cool, refreshing drink. Okay, you two, what do you need? Lemon. I'll be with you in a moment. Don't go away. Okay. Oh, there's only one left. Plain. Yeah, I gotta get hot dogs. Sorry. Okay, someone is drowning. This is probably a bad thing.
Welcome to Game Mart.
Okay, let me take care of this. It's a good thing that I can bring people from the dead. I can bring them back from the dead. This is a good thing. Okay, I think they died or something. Is that true? I'll have to... Hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on a second. You, take this. And you... take this. Okay, did anybody die? Yeah, because the sweeping afterwards is just a pain, you know what I mean? Give me this. Okay, there we go. Okay, somebody has a dookie. Oh, okay, it's probably the vomit. I have no idea what's causing that. Okay, please don't walk into something while I'm doing that. Thank you. Okay, I'm guessing you've been up there for a while. Boom. Okay, let me get this. I wish we could make another of... Oh, it's more poop. Or not poop. Where is my worker? Okay, well, it's not that important. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What are they upset about now? Is it in the pool? I don't see anything in the pool. There's something over here? Okay, I don't see any problems. Okay, so we have 37 of 43, but we got a +5. Okay, go. Hold on a minute, hold on a minute. Let me just take care of this. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, we got somebody scared over here. Give me this. Yeah, by the way, you don't get money once the park is closed. Even though they're still up there, and you still have to push them down, but you don't get money. All right, hold on a second. Okay, what do you want? And lemon. Yeah, I'm going to have to get more of this soon. Yeah, I have like one more left in there. Okay, and apparently somebody's afraid. Yeah, I'm going to get $5 for this. You know, inflation. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, so you were a camera person. Yeah, still, they need a way of identifying those. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. All right, I got you. Let's see. Mustard. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, I'm not going to have enough. Yeah, I do believe I'm out. Okay, hold on a minute. I'll be with you. Yeah, okay, that figures. Where is it? Okay, I think the place is nearly closed.
Welcome to Kmart.
Yeah, I definitely need somebody behind that one, right? Okay, so you want ice. Okay, both. Yeah, the place is about to close. You wanted just lemonade. Okay, yep, we're about to close. Okay, I gotta get the money. Yeah, oh, $8 that time. Ooh, okay. Ooh, nice tips. Nearly 500 in tips. Okay, so good reviews. 156, I feel fun. 137, I had a good rest. We got 102, I use clean attractions. And a nice drink, which was 20. Bad reviews. I've slipped. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it does seem as if the puddles are back. Yeah, definitely back. We got 25. Yeah, I need more decorations. So I am going to have to do something about that fairly quickly. Fairly quickly. Yeah, the smelling something. I do believe that that's the vomit. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that or it just happens. And I'm injured. All right, so good tips. Good tips. Good tips. All right, so I have 9 of the research points. Yeah, and now I have to do this because no one else is going to do it. And I have 86.50 in terms of money. So I'm going to have to do a whole lot of work. Okay, give me this. Boom. Okay, was this guy's full? All right, this is full over here. And there's a lot of water in the area, too. A second. Okay, worked. Good. Yeah, this one over here. I wish you could build another one of these, you know? Because, I mean, look how far I have to carry it. You know? Make it expensive, but make it so that I can do that. Because, look, I have to come all the way over here. But I have to have it over here. Okay, are you following me around? Go home, will you? You're not going to do anything anyway. There we go. Yeah, I got to mop all this stuff up. Oops. Unless I tripped on it, of course. All right, let's do this. And we got a research point. Yeah, I didn't see any of the little special ones, but then again, I didn't see anybody come in who had the little graduation hat on. Yeah, when I had to do that mission, I'm guessing they just pumped a lot of them because there were like 6 people, and I got a ton of them. All right. Yeah, this thing needs cleaning. Yikes. You know, I'm just going to clean it for the moment here. I guess a lot of people were coming over here. And let's do some repair. There we go. All right, and I do see that we have some trash in here too, don't we? Yeah, maybe I need some more trash ones. But then again, we're probably close to being able to get some new ones. Oh. Oh, that one ran out. Over here. Oh. Okay, why are you just standing on work? Go home! Oh, my goodness. Let's get rid of this too. Yeah, so we need to fill this one. How far did we get? 25 of 30. Okay, so whatever the next task list item is. Oops. Yeah, I was running for the vomit and I didn't see it. There we go. And over here. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully when I wake up in the morning, I will be able to hire somebody. Oh, okay. All right, we have more. We have more. Okay, $40 a day? This one here, 83, 73. $40? I mean, should I go cheap? All right, I'll tell you what, we'll split the difference and we'll go with the 55, right? Okay, let me just put them in place. It's going to be this one, of course. Right, okay, so then we have somebody to work the place for tomorrow. All right, I need to get...
Welcome to Kmart.
Yeah, it was this, right? No, yeah, I think it was this one. Doesn't matter anyway, I'm going to have to load both of them up. Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I was going to load both of them up anyway. It's just I did waste a little bit of money, but it's not that big a deal. Having them both loaded for the morning is just a good idea anyway. Oh, I just crashed into that. I can't wait to taser that old man. Okay, so there we go. We'll all be set for the morning. And this guy over here. There we go. Okay, you know you don't have to be there right now. I just hired you and told you where to go so you can be there in the morning. I do like spunk, though. So you're showing spunk. So that's good. All right, so I have to do repairs. I have to do... Yeah, and the thing about the repairs, I think I mentioned this. If you look at this, look, 81, 88. Why are you standing there? 88. And this guy here, 81. How about the pool? 86. Remember when the pools would be broken during the course of the day? And this is a one-star one. This isn't one of the really good ones, you know? And that one's not broken. That's not broken. That's not broken. That's not broken. Not. Oh. 91. Now these guys were busy, right? Because people wanted the new ones. So let's just check this out. See, why do I want a handyman? You know, in 92. That was 85, I believe. 92. 92. 92. How about you? 75. $75. Oh, don't fall on that. 88. Yeah, things just don't get as damaged now. You know, we did do some specking into some things like that. But the thing is that it seems dramatic, the amount of damage. Because I used to be able to get a lot of good experience. Not anymore. It's just at the end of the day, barely... Oh, there's... Okay, how do I get to that? Because I found a dookie. All right, let's get that dookie. All right, hold it a second. Over here. How did they even do... Wow, this stuff was like trapped. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Maybe I should put one inside there. That'd work out better. Seriously, go home, sleep, come in the morning. Just saying. Oh, and of course, they took out that extra can here. You now get the bags from these little pouches here. So, yeah, that's a good part. That's good. That's good change. Anyway, I do believe that that is going to be it for now. So I have 5 more of these to sell. That shouldn't be a problem. And I need to gather some more of those research points. And I need to gather some more money. Of course, money. Can I get anything with the 10 that I have there? Okay, maintenance. I mean, I could... I got 6 here for making the janitor better. Or I got 5 here for giving myself extra pockets. Probably going to be the next 2 that I do anyway. But, I mean, I guess we'll just wait and see. You know. Anything over here? Resort trash bins. So, obviously, better trash bins. You know, the game is probably going to tell me to make them anyway. So, maybe I'll just wait on that. And attractions. What do we have here? Bigger tips. This one we already have. Staff recover speed. No, that's not so bad. It's just that 4,000. Yikes. So, yeah, in terms of things... I mean, I guess we go with the janitor. It's not a janitor anymore, though. It's a cleaner, isn't it? Yeah, it's a cleaning. Because we did have a lot more of the puddles than we had before. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what? I'm sick of seeing you standing there. Just saying. Okay, so we have a new pool area with some amazing slides. Amazing slides. Even this one's kind of amazing. It really is. I like it. We are going to have to do something about the ground and how things are going to be handled in the future. But so far, looks pretty good. And of course, the park can now take 43 people, and maybe some more of those posters would be a good idea. And of course, we have new employees that are more reasonably priced. See, I never wanted the vendor before because it was like 250 to 300 for making money that wasn't even going to match its salary. Well, I mean, now we got 55. 55 is going to be easy to do. Just saying. And I was certainly having a lot of problems with it. So, I don't know. In the future, maybe we want somebody over there. But then again, there is an ice cream stand in our future, too. I think I can handle the hot dogs. But yeah, the other one is a little bit more advanced. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the Great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.